All right, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully, you guys can hear me fine. I think you can. Let's make sure that everything's running smooth. Now, you'll notice I have no camera today. It's a little different, but should still be good to go for the gameplay side of things. I'm going to go ahead and get Vortex up and running. I am here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fret. It is still me, obviously, playing the game. However, we are going to have a little bit different of an experience because for some reason, turned on my computer, got everything ready to go, and my camera just absolutely, it won't connect for some reason. I don't know why that is specifically, but it won't connect, and I don't understand quite why that it won't do that. Anyway, we're going to go on ahead and get started here. Hopefully, it doesn't make too much of a difference in the end, so let's go ahead and do that. Get Vortex going. I don't think you guys can really see anything. Hardly. So we'll do this. And as you can see up here in the top corner, you can see that I have the timer going. We're going to have a timer for this challenge run. I figured we'd do a challenge run, take a break from the 100%. We just released the Skyrim 100 days in Skyrim challenge, so I figured we'd take a break from the 100% until maybe a better time. Let's do this as well. Got to be able to see the chat. Okay, there we go. And we should be good to go now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting a brand new character, and the timer will start once we take control of our actual character. Should be good. All right, let's turn that down just a tad. Hey, yo, thank you for the sub, Scorchy. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that very much. Sorry. All right, just working out the kinks. You know how it is, usually. First Senpai Jake stream is always rough, which it seems like every one of them is the first, technically. All right, so we're seeing the basic Skyrim intro here. Obviously, we've all seen this time and time again. Once again, sorry for no face cam. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this. Hopefully we'll get this sorted out for the rest of the challenge, maybe tomorrow. But hopefully, yeah, Darren. Hopefully it's going to be fun. Hopefully it's going to be a fun run. The whole idea kind of sparked. I seen. I think it's Jabbo. He did a video where he actually had a mod, and I considered installing the mod, but then the mod was specifically made for him and things like that, and I didn't want to like steal from him or anything. So I kind of had this idea where we just take the weapon that we just killed off of somebody, and now we are obviously going to have to do some different things like unlock the spells and maybe give us some false magicka just to be able to use the spells. But other than that, we should be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do the intro for the video, actually, right now. Can I beat Skyrim if every time that I kill someone, I have to take my enemy's weapon? Well, I'm glad you asked. So I started off by getting captured by some Imperial ambush guys. Oh, no. And then it'll go into the video. The editor will edit that up real nice, and it'll look really, really professional, hopefully. Anyways, maybe I should do that differently. We'll see how it works out. It feels weird not being on camera. Like I can hold up all. This is like old Senpai Jake kind of streams. And like I said, timer is not starting until we actually. No, yeah, 100%. The 100% run is not done. We're not done with the 100%. I just wanted to do a little challenge run here, and you know, just for the sake of it. Yeah, we're definitely not done with Argonian. We're not done with him until we are 100% on Skyrim. Anyways, I just figured I'd take a break since we just released the 100 days video. I figured we'd take a little break and do a challenge run just for the fun of it. I really forgot how long this dadgum horse ride was, man. Oh my god. Does that have our... Man, I forgot how long this thing is, man. We're not even close. Oh my gosh. I should have skipped this. I don't know why I didn't skip this. We've all seen this a bajillion times. Editor, fix this for me. So, and I've also thought about kind of different armor. I guess this is the only thing we can do while we're sitting here waiting. I have thought about armor, like how we're going to do this in terms of, like, obviously we have to have armor, but I don't want to take their armor as well as their weapons. I feel like that would be rough. Yes, timer starts as soon as we get control of the character, and I'm actually going to start trying to do speedruns. I'm actually going to start trying to do the, you know, keeping the time more strictly than I used to, or than I did last time with our Daedric artifact run. And, you know, if there's any other games similar to Skyrim that you guys would like to see speedruns of, maybe like Elden Ring or different RPGs, open world RPGs like that, I'd love to do that. I'd love to try something like that anyway. Now, if it did good on the channel, that would be for grabs. And obviously, if this video does good, if this specific challenge video does good, then we'll do more of them. And if you guys like them, it'd be pretty nice. I have heard of the Ordinator Pack Deacon, but I've never tried it.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it.
Why are we stopping? Why do you think? End of the line.
Kill something without a weapon. Well,
Let's go.
I say like a dwarven like spider, dwarven sphere, or maybe like a
We're not rebels.
chorus or something like that is the only thing I could really think of. Maybe a skeever or a wolf. I think we just keep the weapon. Mike actually asked a good question in chat. He said, what are you going to do if you kill someone or something without a weapon? And I think the way that we're going to do that is actually just going to keep the weapon that we have until we kill someone that is using a spell or a weapon. Now, there is a command that I'm going to use. Oh my gosh, what in the world? There is a command I'm going to use. How to unlock all spells in Skyrim. Okay, the command I believe is PSB.
You there. Step forward.
Yo, what's up, little Timmy? Glad to see you, man. Who are you? All right, and we're just gonna do a basic. Let's do. I feel like honestly, Jabbo did Dark Elf, I think, and it was very good because fire damage doesn't hurt you like 50% less. So I think we are gonna do a Dark Elf, and we will go with a chunky boy, and I like that quite a bit. Okay, hair, we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with the mutton, the handlebar mustache all the way down. And then hair color, let's go with something pretty lit. Ooh. I kind of like that. And let's go on ahead and make our character. So, prisoner, no way, Jose. Let's do. What are some famous thieves? Famous? No, it's not really a thief so much as it is like a copycat. And this kind of reminds me of the gun game mode in Call of Duty. So if any of you are familiar with that, so we're gonna name him Gune Gamir. Gunay Gamir. That is his name. Gunay Gamir, the Dark Elf. Very, very beautiful. Anyways, that's what it kind of reminds me of, this challenge. Anyways, the timer does start as soon as we get control of our character, which we're still about 35 minutes from.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains return to Morrowind.
We'll make sure your remains are returned to Morrowind. Okay. All right, buddy. Whatever you do. It's all right. I have a strong suspicion I'm not going to end up dying. Now, this will make the Bible study portion kind of interesting because I don't have a face cam, obviously. So I'm going to have to get that figured out. I don't know what's going on with it, but it just stopped working. So anyway, we will be still doing the Bible study, but it'll be obviously much more reliant on you having the text in front of you. Anyways.
And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
Give them their last
As we commend
rites.
your souls to Aetherius.
Blessings of the eight divine upon you. Okay, is there a way to command your... So it's PSB is the command to get all weapons.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Is the command to get all spells. Is there a command to increase magicka?
You say the same.
I don't really want...
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Dark Elf.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Ooh, yes, Bible Gateway. Yes, yes, Janine. I use Bible Gateway all the time when I'm prepping sermons and stuff like that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. We will definitely be using Bible Gateway. That actually might be the way we go from here on out. That's probably better to do than my my physical Bible. Anyways. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. About to start the timer. Let's see how long this takes. And obviously, it ends when we beat Alduin. When do I have control? When do I have control? All right, have control. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, our speed run begins. And obviously, this is going to take a lot longer than a normal speed run just because, if you really think about it, we're going to have to stop a whole bunch to change weapons out and everything like that. It's going to be very, very awesome. Hopefully, a very fun run. So, I'm going to just go as quickly as I can throughout this process. And there's no restriction based off of what I can grab in terms of health potions, any kind of magicka, things like that. I can grab anything. It's just I can't use it to kill. The weapon that I use to kill has to directly come from the previous enemy. So, this guy was never an enemy, so it looks like we're using our hands in our first battle. And before we get started too deep into this, let's go ahead and set our settings up to expert difficulty and no survival mode. Where is survival mode? Survival mode is off. All right.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Okay, man. This is a speed run.
That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends.
Come on, man.
The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving.
Hey guys, let's try to get to 25 likes, guys. 25 likes on the stream.
There you go.
All right.
You may as well take Gunjar's gear.
And we're free. What a beautiful, beautiful sight. Why can't I change my POV?
Go ahead, take it.
Oh, do I have to loot his gear?
All right.
We will actually take his armor. Why not?
An armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can.
Why can't I take my weapon?
It's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Okay, there we go. I guess it was just glitched. Look at that beautiful gentleman. Look at that beautiful gentleman. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Man, no way to open this from our side.
All right, we're starting off with the Iron War Axe, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I guess technically we get to choose which one we kill.
Get this gate open.
Right?
Prisoners are escaping.
Away.
Not the best you can do.
All right, not too hard, not too bad. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. Not too bad, not too shabby. All right, so now we grab the next weapon, which will be the Imperial Sword. She didn't bring out the Iron Dagger against us, so we will be using an Imperial Sword for our next fight. We have that key, so let's go on ahead and do our commands before we go any further. So PSB should be unlocking all of the spells in the game. So if we go over here, obviously we have every single type of skill that you can possibly have, even the ones that are different. I don't know why we have so many different ones. That really doesn't make any sense, but we do have variations, and we have every single spell in Skyrim unlocked, and also every shout, which is kind of sick. Anyway, that is not the weapon that they used, and I did that specifically to have every weapon when we need it. So, the next little thing that we need to do, just so we can actually use the skills as they come along, player dot set AV space magicka space 1000 enter. And that should have given us roughly or exactly 1000 magicka. So now we have everything set up for our future in this playthrough. That is the same skills, or that's the same things that Jabbo did pretty much, except for he didn't have to actually unlock the spells because it did it for him automatically. But we're not using a mod, so we're going to have to do it a little different of a way. And obviously, if you're doing this vanilla on a console, it's going to be a little different for you also. Probably should do anything scary weight, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. And we don't really have to change necessarily because we already have the Imperial Greatsword or Imperial Sword. So I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. It's kind of weird. I feel like almost I'm more out of my game because I don't have it recorded, which is kind of weird. Hurry up, I need to search him. Oh, they already killed the torturer. Dadgummit. I was wanting to use sparks next. It'll be okay. So let's go ahead and unlock this bad boy. I wish like Steam would realize when you have thousands of hours into a game that you don't need to be asked such questions or shown tutorials like that. Anyway, we will use the Iron Mace next on our next victims. Now, up here is a situation, actually two situations, where we will not be able to change weapons because they don't have weapons. Well, actually, no, wait. These guys come first. Oh, okay. Our next victims. Okay, a little bit of a unique situation here. Now, he is going to have multiple weapons, but it's whatever he has out when we kill him. So there, obviously, he brought out his Imperial Sword. So now we just go back to the Imperial Sword, and that's what we're going to use. And then he had an Imperial Sword, so we can just move on to this guy. He brought out his Imperial Sword, so we have to move on to the next guy, which is going to bring out an Imperial Sword. I promise this is going to get more interesting as the time goes on. Brought out an Imperial Sword. Is this guy going to bring his Imperial Sword out? Yep. Yeppy doozy, he is going to. So, let's go in here and go to restoration spells, which we are looking for healing. See, I don't know why we have 3 healings. Anyway, let's go ahead and favorite that. Put it at 1. And that way we can go ahead and... Wow, it actually does use magicka. I figured 1,000 magicka would really have us almost to where it didn't matter in terms of, you know. And I don't think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to keep the. I'm gonna try not to keep all the different weapons. Like I'm not gonna keep 37 irons or imperial swords with us, but I do want to keep every variant. So we may be upping the carry weight as well. So here we go. Here's an instance where we're not going to be able to upgrade or change our weapon on command on a kill here. But also, while we are speedrunning this, I do want to make it very clear that we don't want to speedrun and just pass up all the enemies. I do want to fight each individual enemy that we come in contact with, because that's just the fun of the game, you know. If we did this in true speedrun fashion, where we don't have to do any enemy fights, we can just pass this up right here. Number one, we're not going to get enough XP to be good. Number two, it's just not fun. I find it much more fun when we get to go through and actually fight people and then get the random weapons that they may have, like staves and magicka and different things like that. So I think it's going to be pretty sick. Frolic, maybe one day I might do a survival run, but it's not anytime soon, man. I just don't like the survival aspect of this. Wow, where do these trees come from? I don't remember installing this mod. Huh. Well, guys, I will be right back. Let's go ahead and pause this. I will be right back.
He's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with him.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'd rather not disclose the nature of my appointment. Anyways, let's move on. I don't know why there's so many trees here. This was not in the game last time I played. Anyway, let's hopefully we'll still know how to get around. Max HP sub. Thanks, Max HP. I appreciate that, my friend. Dreams of the Dead has been started. Seems weird. Man, I love these mods. Don't you shoot me, hunter guy. Hunter gatherer. Okay, 10 minutes in, and we've already switched weapons like 4 times, and we're back oddly enough to the very first weapon we switched to, which I figured that'd probably be how it went. Where are we? Where are we at? And we're really not on the path at all. I was kind of wanting to get a guardian stone, but we are on a new path, it seems. A new path forged by this mod. I don't know. This is going to be kind of the dangerous part, which I don't remember all those trees being there last time we started. And I didn't think that I had added any tree mods since we actually started with Jake Does All in the 100% run, but I guess maybe we did. I don't know. So it looks like we're gonna come from a different way to Riften. The world? I'm so confused. What was that? Yeah, I've never, ever in my life come to Riften from this direction. I didn't even know you could come to Riften from this direction, to be honest with you. Or Riverwood. I don't know why I kept calling it Riften there. Hopefully I don't seem too stupid. Anyway. Wow, Riverwood's looking happening. Riverwood's looking pretty good. Buddy, you already know what we're going to do.
Are you feeling sick?
What's your problem with Sven?
An intelligent, beautiful woman like...
You hope. You don't sound very sure.
Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven?
I'll do it.
And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your complaints.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Maybe you could talk some...
adventures,
Another
no
poem.
theatrics,
What's this?
no
You can tell
theatrics.
Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
We're just doing the natural speedrun things.
Good. I've got some coin
You're
coming in
not
from
from
my
the
I got some coin coming in from my last shipment.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Feindal, what are you doing down there, buddy?
Tell me as soon as you've given... I appreciate your help. Please, take...
Follow me. I need your help. Alright, Feindal, let's go. Up to Bleak Falls Barrow. Rayloff, you're such a silly goose. Sipping on promethazine. Sorry. I just can't put down the cup, guys. Sorry. Check if I caught a disease. I did. Wow, bone break fever. Drains 9 points of stamina. Good catch. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Ooh, girl. Does it count me as leveled up, actually? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was wondering if based off of our magicka being at 1,000 due to that glitch, or due to that, I say glitch, due to that console command, I was wondering if that would change our level, but obviously it doesn't. So, all right, we actually could get a new weapon, and I'm probably going to take some armor from these people up here. I think heavy armor is going to do us better in the end, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go light armor. Maybe. Should we go light armor? Type L for light armor or heavy for heavy armor, and we'll see what you guys think. And here we go. Our very first attacks Why did bro turn like charcoal? Okay, we have a steel war axe. Nice. For this character, heavy. C1L. Why are they turning like they have ashes on them or something? Okay, he had the, I believe he had the bow out by the time that he was fighting us, and I think there should be one more guy here, right? Seeing a lot of heavy armor, so we're gonna go heavy armor in the chat. Booyah, baby. Let's go. Why is it giving that effect? It's like an effect that it's giving them, which is kind of weird. And we are back to the steel war axe. And we're actually going to take this heavy armor from him as well, because the chat voted on heavy armor. So here we go. Our new look. I don't know, man. I don't like the helmet covering up our pink waves. All right, man. We're honestly making pretty solid time. I would like to, in today's stream, let's try to set like an area. I'd probably like Thalmor Embassy kind of level. Maybe. I mean, and honestly, you know, it's a Senpai Jake stream. We're going to die a whole bunch. We're going to die a whole bunch of times that we shouldn't die. And that's just the nature of the Senpai Jake streaming experience. But hopefully it doesn't happen too many times and we can make some decent progress. I'd love to have this done in maybe two. I think 2 streams would be a solid amount. I think 2 streams is probably the length that I'd be willing to go for one challenge. For now, anyway. Maybe it'd be different. Now, I would love to know what this effect is that I'm charging these people. So he brought out an iron dagger there towards the end. So we will be using an iron dagger. Can anyone tell me what this effect that I'm putting on these people is? I really don't know. He had a steel battle axe, so we'll use the steel battle axe. And it's going to be awesome because we're going to get to use every single type of weapon in Skyrim, which is going to be pretty lit. See, I don't know why they're getting that. Why are they getting that effect? It's kind of weird. I mean, I don't really know what it does, so I'm not going to do anything about it. We do have a hunting bow, which we can drop one of those. Do we have anything like here? Resist fire. I mean, I don't think any of this stuff would do anything. Anything on our armor? Transfers diseases? Maybe? We'll have to see if that happens once we heal ourselves. Maybe a sneak guy. This guy had... See, he just like turned black all of a sudden. Okay, iron mace. We already had one, so we'll drop one of them that we don't need. And I think the way we're going to do that, in terms of coming in contact with groups of enemies, maybe necessarily we won't pick every single weapon up that we get. Well, then again, maybe that's part of the challenge. So maybe we've already messed up and we should have to reload. That's probably a good idea. So from here on out, it's every individual enemy that I kill. And not just like groups. So far we've been doing it kind of like groups. I don't really take every weapon into account. But from here on out, we're going to try to do that. Every person that we kill, we have to take that weapon. I didn't think spells would do effects like that. Unless you like made that happen. If that makes sense.
That's it. That's your best.
And I've not installed any more mods since. So he had an iron sword. Snake. Somebody look up like a black effect. I don't know. I don't even know if it would show up if you guys did look it up, honestly, because it like Janine said, it could very well be a mod. Who knows? I don't remember it happening on the Jake Does All character though. All right, here we go. Got to see what weapon he has, which I guess he only has one weapon on him anyway. And it's an iron sword. Great news. So far, this really hasn't been that difficult, to be honest. Most of the guys have had the exact same weapon. So I guess it's going to change up here a little bit. It's not happening to these guys. Okay, we got to take our ancient Nord axe. Yep. Now we're gonna get a looks like a battle axe now. And that was short-lived, and we're back to the ancient Nord war axe. So be sure to let me know in the comment section below every time that I fail to do this challenge correctly. I'm sure you guys are going to have much sharper eyes than I will, and you'll probably catch things that I definitely miss. So be sure to do that. But I think we are really kind of getting close to the point where we're going to have to start trying and, oh gosh, we don't want to get animated by this guy. Oh, Feindal, let's go. And he has a ancient Nord sword, which we will take gladly. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. But, so, I mean, I don't know how many weapons have we collected so far. We've used every one of these weapons to kill someone so far in this playthrough, which is really sick. But you see down here, it's going to get to a point where we're having a problem. We're already at 200 carry weight, and I want to keep every single weapon throughout this playthrough so we can see at the end of it just how many different weapons we have. And I would actually like for you to guess how many weapons we will have. So now we're using the mace against this guy. It's going to be just a mental gymnastic game. Okay, now, before we kill this guy, we have to go back to the war axe, because that's what he had. And it looks like this guy has the war axe, so we're good to keep this one. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I got you, Feindal. I ain't never going to let you get hurt, son. You just come with old Jakey Poo. He'll take care of you. Ooh, looks like we're going to get a two-handed weapon. Nice. Which we already had one of, so I don't know why I'm taking it. Or, okay, let's go ahead and vote on this. Should I go ahead, just put yes or no for this. Should I go ahead and take every single weapon that we get and just max out our carry weight so that we don't have to worry about it, and just keep a running log of the numbers of however many weapons we have? So this guy was the last guy. So we are on a battle axe now. So we'll have to do this. We'll have to go back in here and do the battle axe. Okay, everybody's saying yes on that. So we will go on ahead and max out our carry weight. So let's go ahead and pause the timer so I can look up how to do that. Okay, so I guess we go kind of the similar. Player dot MODAV space carry weight space. Let's do 2,500, and we'll see if that worked. Yep. We have 2,800 carry weight. So if you want to do that for yourself, obviously you can. But we're doing this just for the challenge. And let's go ahead. We'll start right here. And good thing we kind of decided this really early on in the challenge itself. So we can go on ahead. And I'll even go back while we've got the timer turned off. I'll even go back and grab some of these Draugr's weapons, just so we can keep in mind where we've come from. Okay. All right. And I think that is going to be pretty good. We'll just move on from here. All right. And onward and downward, I guess, we go into this Nordic ruin. I think honestly I could do this dungeon with my eyes closed, and I think that should be a challenge run that we do sometime, just to see how long it takes blindfolded to do this dungeon. I really think that I could do it eventually. Okay, that was a Nordic greatsword, oh man, I don't know why I dropped that. Gotta pick it back up. Okay, Nordic greatsword, here we go. Get us a little gold. Yo, what's up, Lord Kratos? Glad to see you out here, man. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the run. I'm actually really having a very good time with this. I mean, so far it's kind of cool, but I feel like it's going to get a little tedious as we move on throughout the challenge. Timer. Uh-oh. See, this is where my problems begin to arise. I forget the timer. Anyway, I'm sure there's going to be a time where I forget to stop it, so it'll probably even out. Hopefully we get better at the timer. Ooh, man. Okay, and they had an ancient Nordic war axe, or ancient Nord war axe. We will go ahead and change to that. I'm really hoping that I can get the face cam back online for the next video. Or the next stream. Okay, this guy knows what's up. This guy really, really knows what's up. Feindal. Oh my gosh, this guy. Dizzy's kind of a cool name, I think. So that was a greatsword? Yes. Yeah, Sean, that's kind of what, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Sean says, when you kill a dragon, you since they have no weapon, you should switch to that type of magic that they're using. If they're using shock, if they're using shock, fire, or whatever they're using, you should switch to that type of magic. And I could not agree more, Sean. We're definitely going to do that. 11, 12, ha ha ha. Slight upgrade. Love it. Gotta take a water break real quick. Hopefully you could hear that and know that I was indeed sipping water. Yeah, I've changed from Senpai. I've had a couple different nicknames on YouTube. but for the most part, it's been the same for a while. So this was an ancient Nord sword. Looks like we're going to get the Warhammer. And I guess since we're taking the weapons, we'll go ahead and take all the weapons. Where did that second arrow come from? Was there another arrow? Maybe it was Feindal's arrow. I remember we are on the Warhammer here. Yo, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. I can't see it pop up on the screen because I don't have 3 monitors anymore. We were on the Warhammer, so we'll do that. And now, fun fact right here, ladies and gentlemen. We actually only have to hit it 3 times, or 2 times. So we hit all 3 2 times. So we go, there we go, like that. And then we hit them all 1 more time, and they should spin around, and bada bing, bada boom. Very cool. I saw that on a video. I don't remember whose video I actually saw it on. I don't remember. Maybe it was Grovana or something. I don't know. I don't remember whose it was. But here we go into the Bleak Falls Sanctum. The final boss of Bleak Falls Barrow. Looks like we're using an ancient warhammer, ancient Nord warhammer. We'll go ahead and learn this word of power that we've already got. No, I'm not aware. I don't know how to set that up. I don't know how to get subs on Twitch. I don't know anything about Twitch, to be honest with you. So maybe we'll get that set up here in the future. Maybe if there's maybe a growing interest in it or something. I do want to start up. That was pretty easy boss fight, but anyway, I do want to start up. Where's the? Yep, right here. I think it's going to get increasingly harder to find weapons as we go about this challenge. Anyway, I do want to start maybe releasing some things for members on YouTube. Maybe some perks, maybe different videos, maybe different Bible studies, more in-depth Bible studies and things like that. I think it'd be pretty fun and honestly maybe beneficial, which at the same time I don't want to lock the Bible studies behind a paywall or anything like that. Maybe it would just be timing or something. I don't know. But I've thought about some different perks for channel members and stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe it'll go somewhere someday. Maybe not. Who knows? All right. We are almost done. I don't want to take the weapon because I don't want to inflate our numbers. Okay, so now we can go where I'm going to actually go back to Bleak Falls Barrow. I think Bleak Falls is a little closer to Whiterun than Riverwood is. Really, that's an awesome 8th grade lesson to have to learn the whole book of James. Yeah, we did finish the book of James. We're actually on the book of 1 Corinthians right now. We're reading through 1 Corinthians. I think we're on chapter 6, maybe. Let me check. No, we are reading chapter 7 today, so. Chapter 7 of 1 Corinthians. I think there's 16 chapters in 1 Corinthians, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we're getting there. 1,000 feet. Just 1,000 feet. Ooh, man. And see, it starts up with that whole blackening effect, or whatever you would call it. Ooh, whoa, look at that. What a beautiful sight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. What a beautiful city. Probably the most beautiful city. Wow. Quite. I can already tell you we're going to be using our old pal Bjorlum quite a bit. Oh, look, our hair matches the sky, kind of. How interesting. Almost like I planned it. I didn't plan it. I am sick and tired of being out of stamina, though. But I don't want to just inflate all of our numbers so much.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye.
Ooh, little speech level for the culture. Love to see it. Ooh, what is that? Luna Mothwing. Pretty cool. But we have to remember, we're not doing the 100% run. I don't have to pick up every single little alchemical ingredient. I almost said antithesis again, but it's not antithesis. It's ingredient. Only the real OGs from Black Ops 3 will know what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. Yes. Let's try this. And we'll just kind of see if we notice anyone getting that black effect anymore. All right, already Dragon's Reach. Sub 35 minutes. I'm sure that is a world record pace, right? No. All right, you bring your weapon out, I'll bring mine out, son.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on.
Put my weapon up in front of Jarl Baldcliff.
You saw this. But
All right, we're just going to speed through this dialogue. Number one, we've all heard it a ton. If you want to hear it again, then I would strongly recommend you go play it for yourself. But number two, this is a speed run. We gotta make up time where we can make up time. You know what I'm saying?
He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a
Attachment to Riverwood at once. Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
Perhaps that would be best.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is...
All right, got us some studded armor. Pretty nice. Ooh, I love the banners, man. Very nice. What's up, Farengar?
Dragons reach to discuss the...
What project?
I really don't think so. Okay, Jarl, could you hurry up and tell this man?
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Tell him. Tell him, Jarl. Tell him, Jarl.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your...
Oh, yeah, but you really don't think so.
This damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion
in with all the details.
Me? So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Yes. As I was saying.
When I say straight to the point, I go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Fine.
Do you mean this whole thing?
The Dragonstone of
I love
Bleak
that
Falls
line.
That is where your job ends and remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Is he going to start running? Yeah. He's just like, oh gosh, he wasn't supposed to have that. And now we just get to go up here and wait. See where they've doubled them over. It's kind of sick. Or not sick. It's kind of funny how they've done that. Anyway, Faendal, you're above this kind of drivel, aren't you? So am I, Faendal. So am I. hurry up, guys. Golly. Okay, everyone knows it's a speed run except for, well, I guess me. I know it's a speed run. You guys should treat it as such.
About the dragon.
Man, a lot of power in this room. We have Jarl Balgruuf, Irilith, Farengar, random Whiterun clone, the Dragonborn, but most importantly, we have Faendal, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Just a round of applause.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irilith, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
Is this a weapon?
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
It was not a weapon.
I want you to go with you, sir.
Now you should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Alright, and we are off to the Western Watchtower with our battle axe of chills. Hopefully he's a fire dragon, because it would really help us out, because we are 50% resistant to the fire, obviously being a dark elf. And then on top of that, we have the chills axe, which will do more damage to him. I think that's how it works anyway. What a beautiful sight. Feels like I'm playing an MMO like this. Faendal.
Still around somewhere.
Gonna save us. Here he comes again. Alright, looks like it started without me. There he is. Is he gonna land? He's actually not going to land, so I'm just going to stay back here. Do you guys need my help at all? Okay, if he lands, man, I'm all over it. But until then... Oh, here he is. He's landed. Let's just sneak around to the side. Once again, sneak around to the side. Hopefully bro doesn't see me. Okay, how am I missing this dude? I don't understand. Oh man, oh man. Okay, let's go ahead and level up here. Oh man. I mean, really, honestly, this is very tough. For expert difficulty? Let's just loop around. Please don't kill. Please don't hit me. Good. W's. And now it looks like we're going to be using flames, because this is obviously a dragon and he was using flames. So, not really much we can take from him. We'll just leave all that stuff on him. And, guess we'll go pick flames now. fire, not fire. We want flames specifically. Okay. Wow, that was pretty powerful. Okay, so now we go back to Whiterun, which we can't go to Dragon's Reach, sadly. Oh, I'm not interested. I'm so not interested, bro.
All we ask.
I can't describe how little I'm interested. Oh! Ooh, some old men are hollering for me. That's never a good sign. Man, we are constantly out of breath. My character's gonna have to get in shape.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl.
So what
Jarl! Oh, Jarl! I killed the dragon.
But there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men.
This is what the men called me that I didn't talk to.
The dragon. The great. You heard.
Speak to the Greybeards. All right. I guess we don't really have to finish that conversation. Wait, do we? Yeah, I guess we do. Ugh.
This hasn't happened in centuries. Done by my right as I assign you.
All right, now this is still Battle Axe of Fatigue or the Axe of Whiterun, which is usually what it's called. I thought. We're not actually going to have to use that, so because we did not obtain it through killing someone.
Jarl has appointed me to be your house.
So the next thing is going to be our flames. And now it is time to go speak to the Greybeards, which is going to be causing us to... Ooh, do we try to get... I don't even think we're close to, like... Surely we're not close to... I mean, 416. Have we got enough stuff to sell to get 1,000? Probably not. So we're probably just going to have to hoof it. I was going to try to maybe glitch up there. I don't know if you can glitch up using a horse, but... Ooh, that might be an idea. We'll take it anyway. Speak to the Greybeards. Is that the mountain? Yeah, that's the mountain that they're on. So nobody even caught me. Nobody even saw me take this horse, which is good, I guess. I hope Faendal doesn't get mad at me. Usually he's a pretty stickler for the rules. But I don't know if we can actually climb this way. I don't think we can, but I'm going to try it because I've never tried it before. And I think it might just be worth the risk. If we are able to climb up this way, it'll probably definitely be worth it. So let's go ahead and try. I mean, all we can do is try. And if we fail, then we're wasting a whole bunch of time and pretty much going to make this a horrible, horrible speed run. Which, let's face it, guys, it's probably going to be that anyway. Where does this river stop? I'm just going to go. We're just going in. Heck yeah. This horse is super strange. Okay, alright. Now here we are at the base of the mountain. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to bet that we can. I'm going to bet that we can with a horse. With the power of the horse, I think really Skyrim horses are so strong that they can probably climb anything. I say that and we get stuck on the very first ledge. Doesn't fill me with confidence. Okay, well, let's just try a different way here. Let's try this way. Looks like maybe we could do this. Okay, maybe this is just impossible. Maybe it's impossible from the direction I'm trying to go. Let's try on down this way. Okay, I just need to get like some footing. If I could just get some footing on... Okay, here we go. This might be it. Okay, yeah, here we go, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly. No, not necessarily. Come on. Come on. Man. You just have to get the just right angle on it. Kind of like we're getting here. Kind of nice. Come on. Come on, dude. This is rough. I don't think you're supposed to do this. Which, obviously, you're not supposed to climb like this at all. But maybe, I mean, I think it'll work. I've had an overconfidence in horses for a very long time in Skyrim. Just because of the meme and because of that video that I did of getting those 4 peaks in Solstheim. Maybe this just isn't the place to try it from. Which then again, we're pretty high up there, man. We were pretty high up. Let's try to actually shoot up this way, further up the side. Yeah, I don't think Sebastian definitely wouldn't fail me, but he's on a much needed break in Cancun right now. He is actually having a pretty awesome vacation from the services of Jake Does All. Yo, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate that a ton. Okay, let's try this here. Okay, looks more leisurely so far. Looks far more leisurely. I mean, so far I can barely see anything. But I think we've gotten further. Okay. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That is such a climbable surface for a horse. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Nope, 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 not that way. This way. Come on, baby. Give me some pudding. I feel like if we can get this like sub hour and 10, I think we will have saved time on this area. Because it takes a while to walk all the way around to Iverstead. Okay. We have yet another big section where we can get up. Let's go. Very nice. Surely we can get up this area. Surely a horse can climb this area. Surely, right? Surely, right? Surely, right? Come on, baby. There we go. Perfect. No way. Wait, why did it just say... Hi, Hrothgar. Speak to the Greybeards, 2,000. Hi, Hrothgar, 500. What? This is wild. Or does that make you go through Iverstead in that respect? Because I think we're about there in terms of... This has potential to be the fastest I've ever done this. That's it. That's High Hrothgar. That's High Hrothgar. Shirley did it. Oh my gosh. Everyone like the stream for Shirley. Shirley has done the impossible, I believe. Oh my gosh. Shirley the stolen horse. No way. Bro, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. I wish you guys could see my face right now. Dude, we just glitched up to High Hrothgar in sub-hour for me, which it's not fast by any stretch, but it's fast for me, guys. Oh my gosh. And now we just get to go in here and talk to them. Oh man, I thought it was glitched. There for a second, I clicked on it a little too fast. And I was like, no way, it's glitched. All right, here we go. On gear. I'm answering your summons.
Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Awesome, awesome.
Dragonborn, it is you.
Yeah, it's me. That's what I was telling you.
Dragon. We are the Greybeards. You stand... Here we commune with the voice you have shown. But without training, you have already taken the first steps towards...
Oh, Faendal, how did you get up here? That's the true man right there, Faendal. He's the one who did it on foot.
Willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Roll, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Roll means balance in the dragon.
Teach me, Einarth. Teach me. Please, a little bit faster would be great. I'd really appreciate that. Yo, guys, let's get 4 more likes on the stream. 4 more likes on the stream. That'd be great. I already know this power, but it's still yet.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock...
Oh, come on. Hurry up, please.
In order to use it in a shout.
This is so mind-numbingly boring. And I forgot to put my headphones on because they're out in the living room with my PlayStation. So I can like barely hear what they're saying.
Your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Roll. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice.
Well done. Again.
Again. Eek. Hey, Casey. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Watching the 100 Days vid. I do like that video quite a bit. I need to make some more 100 Days stuff. That stuff seems to do really good. And there we go. Foos Rose and Foos Row and Foos Row. Take me. Wait, they're
will perform your next trial
in the courtyard.
Follow Master Bori.
Okay. Now when they all start walking, that's when you can do this. And he'll be outside. Great news. I've got some great news. He's already out here. Heck yeah. Show me, Bori. Show me something. Come on, Bori. Show me something. Whoa. Okay there, Arngeir. Chill a little bit, bruh. I was just spamming the wait button. Hopefully you guys will speed up a little bit. Okay, where did it pop up at? There it is. Let's go. I always think it's way closer than it actually is. Feindal, you really probably shouldn't be up here. Just to be honest with you there, Feindal. Alright, Wolfgar. Show me something, brother.
Master Bori.
Bex. Would not cast. I would love to learn all these shouts and actually be able to say them.
Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Nice. Speak to Arngeir for further training.
Quick mastery of... No, you are not. Retrieve. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Okay, completed the way of the voice and started the horn of Jurgen Windcaller all the way up here by Morthal, which we should just be able to use our old pal Bjorlum to help us out with that. Bjorlum! What's up, my friend?
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage. Morthal, please. Mortal. Glad to see Shirley made it back home. She's over there in the stables. Quite nice. And I don't think I got a bounty for that because I didn't see a bounty ever pop up. But who knows? Maybe we do have a bounty, and we're going to have to do something about that later on. All right, there's Morthal. Let's go ahead and discover Morthal just so we have it. And actually, we have to go into Morthal to get around. So this way, we should be able to go through and just run over here to Ustengraf. What is it, Ustengraf? Because it doesn't actually show you until we get a little closer, maybe. Yep, it is in fact Ustengraf. Sometimes I get like Vollenrud, Ustengraf, some of the ones that you do in the different quest lines. I get those confused, but not this time. This time I'm on point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on point. I'm locked in. I don't have the distraction of a face cam anymore. I'm locked. Large mushrooms usually aren't there. I don't really know if I like them too much. And there are some things I could probably live without in this mod pack. Some of these trees, they're kind of a bunch. Like it's just a lot, you know, to have. But that looks very spooky. This is very Halloween time-esque right now, which I don't know. I feel like the least Halloween-y time is right now. But and we do have to keep in mind that we are on flames right now. We are in fact on flames. Alright. Novice Conjurer. Okay, and they used Conjure Familiar, so we'll have to keep that up. Okay, conjure familiar, which that's actually not what they had, so we'll have to go to here, conjuration, conjure familiar. There we go, and, well, there's nothing to actually use it on, so we'll just wait until we get all the way down here, which we're pretty close to where we have to be, and we'll let our familiar do some damage. There you go, conjure familiar. Okay, familiar. I didn't actually get the kill. Feindal got the kill on that guy. Feindal got that kill as well.
See you in pieces.
And Feindal got that kill as well, so I guess we're still on Conjure Familiar. This is fun. Alright, Feindal, stand down. I need to get a weapon. Why would you go for that one, dog? Okay, I can't do anything about this. Dude, that familiar sucks so bad. Oh my gosh, hurry up. Kill this guy. Kill this guy, familiar. Oh my gosh, bro. Get him. Familiar, I'm being killed. Oh wait, he got that kill. He got that kill. What was the weapon? Iron mace. Okay, or ancient Nord mace. Good. Let's go. Now we can do some damage. Oh wait, no, I killed him. I killed him. Which he has a mace on him, so we're good. Ah! Okay, we'll go ahead and get our little level up here. There we go. Very nice. And what was his weapon? Looks like an ancient Nord sword. Yep. Ancient Nord sword. Man, when we get spells like Conjure Familiar, it could go very poorly. But it didn't. Thank goodness it's early game and we're still technically, we're not facing like life or death situations here. It's pretty much just strafe around until you get a kill. But I do think that we should count, we should not count Feindal's kills as our kills necessarily, which kind of makes a little more interesting element to the gameplay. So. And I think there is another little area that we can kind of skip around a little bit. I think there's a bad guy right up here. Yeah. And he has an axe that we'll have to take. Alright, he's got an axe, and we'll take his bow. And we can actually come right here and slowly drop down this, turn around, and we're right where we need to be. We'll run past this, and woo, knock guests right through there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are speed running it right now. This is actually kind of a fun way to play. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Now, I'm not claiming this is going to be anywhere close to any kind of speed, like a world record or anything, obviously. We're already way past that. Kind of funnily enough, I think we've actually, like, the world record's way shorter than what we've done right now so far. But we're gonna have to just run around and do some circles. Hopefully get some health back. Boom. Now, maybe we shouldn't be using this health potion or health spell, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Hopefully you guys don't either. And bada bing, bada boom, we found the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. That doesn't look like a horn. Meet with whoever took the horn. But they didn't tell us where to meet, or at least I didn't look for it. Wait, what was that? I thought that said Stalrim, and it looks kind of blue from the way the way that I was looking at it. I was like, what? Stalrim armor already? Are you kidding me? So that probably was much better armor, now that I'm thinking about it. But we can't lose time. We can't lose time. The most important thing is keeping the time. Nah, don't worry about it, David. You're right on time. Now, I am actually kind of dreading the Thalmor Embassy. I think the Thalmor Embassy is going to give us quite a few problems. Basically, now they're gonna have magic, obviously, but they will have weapons as well. And I don't really know which one we should take. Cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby. Okay. Oh wow, these guys didn't have a problem with me when I walked into the place. Okay, so this guy, I need to grab his iron warhammer. Iron warhammer, perfect. Okay, what was her weapon? A iron mace. Very nice. Now, statistically, I could probably let Feindal try to take this guy, but I don't think he will. Yeah, he won't. And he was using Frost, so we will have to use Frost as our next weapon. Destruction. Frost. I don't know why that says so much, man. I guess that's Frost. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go down to Riverwood. Should be able to fast travel. Yup. Alright, we're already here. No way, dude. No way. Is there a way I can get around these guys?
You there. You're the one that... You cannot escape the truth. You cannot escape the truth.
Oh, no way, man. Magicka low? I have 1,000 magicka. What? I have 1,000 magicka.
Someone do something.
Wait, why can't I use that spell? $328 magicka per second. That is wild. I don't understand that at all. Costs 0 magicka per second. Okay, I'm very confused on this. Is it Frostbite is the one we're actually... I think this is actually the one we're meant to use. Yeah, this is the one we're meant to use. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. Our first death at hour 11. That is unfortunate. Oh, man. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we need to make sure that we don't fail this time. Use our actual Frostbite spell. Delphine, are you gonna help? These guys just attacked us, by the way. Help me, Feindal. Help me, Feindal. We're just in a Mexican stare-off. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Delphine, you will be my protector. Get him, get him! Good, let's go. Really, Sven? Oh no, wait, that was Feindal. Sven, buddy, you're standing in the wrong spot here, dude. Really, Sven? Who's gonna give out first, man? That's the question. And it wasn't me. Thank goodness. Sven, I hate you. Get out of here, man. I hate you. Man, okay. They were using flames, so I'm going to use flames on this next one.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, riding to hey now, you be careful with that fire.
You're that visitor. Attic room, Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make
but then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Now I think it's high time that
Follow
you
me.
lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head
Alright.
rolled round on the floor.
Come on. Hurry. We're losing time. I can feel the time slipping away.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Oh my gosh.
Now we can
Feindal, you could have helped us out there, dude. Seriously. Go, Delphine. Shoot. Ooh, a blade sword. I wonder what she could possibly be involved in. Thank you, citizen. Empty? What? This isn't empty, though. Imagine it's skooma.
The Greybeards seem to think.
All
you're
right,
the
Delphine.
Surprised? You can't be too careful. Thalmor spot. I didn't go. I am not your enemy. Like I said, I'm part of. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell, we remember you're the only. Can you do it? Can you devour a drag? This is no. But I'll see for myself soon enough. If you don't trust me, you were. We remember you're the only one that can
Okay,
kill.
come on, which one?
Dragons aren't.
There we
They
go.
weren't gone.
Perfect.
Now something's happening to bring them back.
I don't remember like the
2 years
pathways
ago.
for the conversations.
And I figured out.
I guess
we're
that's
going to go
probably
there,
my fault
and
for
you're going
being
to
so
kill
stupid.
that Kynes Grove. There's an ancient. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a
Okay.
minute, and I'll be
I need to know like more about the pathways, the quickest pathway to get done with a conversation. I love all the battle damage and 2 dead bodies I leave laying in this place. And they just act like it's a normal day at the office. I love it. Okay, now we're going to Consgrove, which is over here. So we're going to go back to old pal Bjorlum at Whiterun Stables. What? I've never seen that before in my life. Anyway, here we go. Bjorlum, I'd like to hire your carriage. This time we're going to be going to Windhelm, my friend.
We'll be off.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Ooh, beautiful. Return the horn to Arngir. No way. I'm doing this thing for Delphine real quick. We gotta advance this quest a little bit more, buddy. So which one am I on here? A blade in the dark. So I'm on a blade in the dark. I've got a list pulled up right here of every single we're honestly about a third of the way through already, which is kind of awesome. Oh no, we have to use flames to kill this dragon, man. No, that's gonna take forever.
You don't want to go up there.
Oh, this is the hey, it's the luck of the draw though, man. It's the luck of this challenge is you get some pretty awful rolls sometimes. Man. Yeah, yeah, David, you're right. We get to slay this dragon with flames. Oh, it's going to, especially if it's a flame dragon, it's going to take forever. We may as well go ahead and make sure that we quick save. And we'll quick save a little bit when we get a little closer as well. Dude, where is this? Dude, I can't see anything, man. This snow is absolutely ridiculous. Holy cow. There we go. I can only imagine what you guys are seeing if I can't see. Holy cow. Alright, here we go. We've located the dragon burial site. Now, I think this might actually be a time frame where we pause the timer. And let's go in here and we'll actually favorite this. And we'll go down to Frostbite as well. And we'll favorite Frostbite. Just to have these more obvious ones favorited. And now we can go in maybe and do both flames to get some good damage off when this guy gets first reenacted or whatever you call it, reincarnated, brought back to life, healed. I don't know what you would call this. Okay, this might not actually take that long. Okay, we're doing some good damage. Okay, maybe this is gonna be tough. And we're out of magicka, dude. That is insane. Let's try this on for size. Little more magicka in the sheath. Salaknir, my old friend. I seen on a video some long time ago where that was the best way to do it. You alternate back and forth between which hand you're actually using, and I heard that that does more damage. I'm not sure if that's the case. Get destroyed, man. Right in the pelvic bone there, buddy. Come on back, son. Oh, yeah. You want some? You want some, buddy? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I probably shouldn't be focusing on these guys right now. And bada bing, bada boom. Guys, it looks like Salaknir is probably one of the easier guys to fight, man. I've had a harder time fighting a Grog. Shit, scratch that. I had a harder time fighting a Skeever. And he used flames, obviously, as well, so we still get to use flames, which is kind of awesome.
Gods above. So you really are.
What's up, Sugar Lips?
Gods
Are you gonna talk to me, or are you just gonna keep saying it?
God.
Oh my gosh, Delphine, please shut up and talk. Talk normal.
I owe you some. Go ahead. Whatever. I'm one of the very the last. Now that dragons are coming back,
What's our next move?
The Thalmor are our best lead.
Remind me, who are the Thalmor?
There's
That's
no
not.
worse enemy
I don't think.
Before our grand, so we fought them in the shadows. Nothing saw the Empire, and now the. Who else gains from that? If we. Problem is that place is. Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay, so now we have that. Now we just have to go back to Riverwood, I believe. But before we do that, let's go ahead and go give the horn to Arngeir.
Be careful.
Careful. This isn't actually part of anything that I think we have to do, but I am going to leave that timer going for about 5 minutes because I did forget to turn it back on. Obviously, I knew I would do that. I don't know why I turned it off in the first place. So I'm going to leave that on. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, ready to go. Arngeir?
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Arngeir, old buddy, old pal.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful.
Okay.
Wisely. Master Hrothgar will now give
Push.
his knowledge
Unrelenting
of
force. Nice. Very nice.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand
Okay.
between us and prepare yourself.
It's pretty awkward.
If you can
Hey, doll,
withstand
just go ahead and turn around there for me, buddy.
But you are ready.
This is where normally I would be acting a fool on my webcam. However, don't have that opportunity anymore. Okay, are you guys done? Can I go back to playing the game?
Voice of the Greybeards and pass through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Hi, Hrothgar. I love how the eyes barely fit because I made them so low. Oh man, I love that, dude. That is so funny. Okay, High Hrothgar's open to us now, but let's go on ahead and go meet Delphine in Riverwood. And hopefully, now, I'm looking at a list here. We've got, so we've done, are we still on A Blade in the Dark? But it's pretty much done. No, we're on to Diplomatic Community now. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left. So I would like to at least get 3 or 4 more quests done today. And I think we'll be able to do that. I think we'll at least be able to get close to Alduin's Wall. And you guys can look up that list for yourselves. Dude, AI, it has been a while, man. Holy cow. You're one of the OGs, my man. OGs. I do appreciate that, though, man. You've been around for a long, long time.
Such a shame. I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Okay, so it was a big secret. Now we just leave the door open for anybody, I see. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. I'll take. Take. Delphine! Some maniac came in and burned your dummy there.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor Embassy. That would be a bad idea. The Thalmor...
Okay, let's go. Hurry up.
His name. I'll get word for... While you're doing... Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things.
Okay, meet Malborn in Solitude. Now, we don't really need him to give... We don't really need to give him a whole bunch of stuff. Especially because we're on flames right now. So, actually, we don't technically need to give him anything but our armor and maybe some potions? Which we shouldn't really need too much of. But we do need to go back to our old pal Bjorlum. I told you, we'd be using Bjorlum quite a bit in today's video. Bjorlum, we're back.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage. We'll be going to Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
First time to Solitude?
First time to Solitude?
Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Brother. Oh, brother. What was the last stream? Sorry, guys. I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Dude, look at the sky, dude. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, Malborn, prepare to take our things.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion,
Nope, I did not come to Solitude to join the Legion. I came to Solitude to fence some of my stuff into a party and kill a bunch of elites. Anyway, probably was a better way to word that. But I didn't. Winking Skeever, you have my gratitude? Debt? No. I don't know which one I'm talking about. Malborn, my old friend.
What do you need? Really? Here's the deal. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy.
I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go.
Okay, so we've got all of our stuff here.
Don't worry.
Give. Wait, what? I can't give him everything? What? Give. Wait, he has certain carry weight. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. I thought we could just give him all of our stuff. Let's go ahead and just have him keep some of these duplicates. I doubt any of them are going to have ancient Nord stuff on them, but you never know. So let's go ahead and make sure we have these. And I think that's all we actually need. All right. So we've given him all of our armor, and now we're a naked man with pink hair running through the streets of Solitude like an absolute mad lad. Flames in the hands. Anyway, now that we're out, we can go back. Actually, we don't have to go back to Delphine. We just have to go way down here to the Solitude stables. I always hated the sound of the feet hitting the floor, man. Ugh. Not a good look. Not a good look. Speaking of not a good look, this isn't a very good look either. Whoop. All right, Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to?
Yep, Malborn's all set.
But the only way, which means when you're ready, you'll only have. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that.
All right, use the carriage, and you actually don't have to equip the party clothes. You can just leave. I'm pretty sure. Wait, what? Wait, what?
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy.
Oh man, she actually does make you put the garments on, the party clothes. Where are my party clothes? There they are.
I guess I will have ready to board the carriage to the embassy.
I'm ready.
Don't just make good luck.
All right, here we are at the Thalmor Embassy. Hey, buddy, can you let me in?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Very nice, very nice. Elenwen?
And you are?
I'm Gungamir.
Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to... What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Been trying to figure
My
out how many dragons there
We'll
are
have
in
to get better
Skyrim.
acquainted.
They seem to think it's at least a dozen.
Enjoy
But I'm
yourself.
sure they're excited.
Where's my main man?
Helgen always throws quite a party. I never miss one.
I hear him. There he is. Razalan.
Save us from the dragon's threat.
What can I get for you? Made it in. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I'd like a
There you
drink.
go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What is it? Allow me to introduce myself.
Here, I bought you a drink.
If there's anything I can ever do for
Actually,
you,
there is something you could do for me.
wonderful.
I need you to cause a scene.
Stand back and
Behold
my handiwork.
Stand back and behold my
Yes, what do you need?
handiwork.
Farewell.
Everyone, could I have your attention?
And they're all looking this direction like they could see us in the background. Pretty funny.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
To Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively.
Oh, my things
Nothing
in this goblet.
likely than that someone would actually want
Should I steal all of the booze? No. No, we won't do that. Go on, Malborn. I didn't stop you.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out.
my
We need to
gosh.
pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just
Okay.
stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Sounds good to me, Malborn.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it? Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I
Yeah,
saw
get
the
out of here.
thing.
All right, let's go on ahead and take all. And we should be able to put on our stuff. And what was our last weapon? Flames it was. And here we go. Let's go ahead and give a quick save.
Your gear is
And let's
a
do
match.
this thing.
Good luck.
Looks like he was using a steel battle axe. We'll take it from him. Steel war axe. And I think I'll go ahead and take this one. Why not? Let's dress the part. Oh man, I didn't mean to scorch him with some. Okay, he was using sparks. Okay, you almost had me there. If I didn't have this level up, I'd probably be in a pretty bad way there, buddy boy. There, Thalmor wizard. Okay, so now we can go here, and we actually need to get sparks. So what's the actual right sparks? 105. That looks pretty similar to what it should be. So let's go ahead and favorite that just so we can have it for the next time somebody uses sparks on us. And let's move on to the next section, I guess. Okay. Is that bound sword? Yes, it is. Okay, bound sword. Should be. Oh, it should be conjuration. Bound sword. Oh my gosh, dude! These shock damage is so bad. Oh no! Ah man, the shock damage is so wild, dude. So wild. Okay, let's do this a different way. Instead, let's do it like this. We'll go here. Okay, so we go here. Go to bound sword. Now we can heal a little bit. We'll go ahead and start slicing him up. And that's heal, 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 heal. Heal! Ah! Oh, okay, he was using frost when he killed me. Or when he was attacking me. So let's go ahead and use frost. Okay, before we do anything, okay, he's using bound sword, so we know what he's using. All we gotta do is survive now. And perfect. Now, we may want to go ahead and go with bound sword, and we'll favorite that one as well, because it could be a possible reoccurring one. So let's go ahead and hit bound sword up. Before we go anywhere else, let's just heal up, make sure we're good to go. All right, on to the next area. Looks like he is using a dagger sword combo that we'll have to steal from him. Whoa, okay, okay. Not interested, not interested, not interested. Okay, now we go with our steel sword and steel dagger combo that he had. And he just had a iron dagger. Okay. Do we have an iron dagger? No, we don't. Okay, this is where it gets kind of difficult because we're spending more time. Oh, they messed up using flames. Ha ha ha! Did that thing go away? Okay, yes, it did. Thank goodness. Let's go, man. We're kind of piecing these guys up now. At level 7. I feel like we're a little under leveled. Well, level 8, I guess. Which, then again, we have maximum. Ooh, Ring of Minor Destruction. That's actually really, really, really good. So, we will take that, definitely. Just for, which I guess it's really not that good since we have infinite magicka, but we will go ahead and put it on. Anyway, so he was using, what was he using there toward the end, chat? Do you remember? Does anyone remember what he was using when he killed me? Was it frost or flames? I believe it may have been flames that he was using when he killed me. I think it was flames. I'm going to go with flames, and if anybody corrects me, then you guys are just going to have to correct me, hopefully. We will get that rectified. Anyway, so let's go in here and get the dossiers. Perfect. And now I don't remember exactly where we are to go. Is there like an underground area here? Yep, right here. Here's the underground area. Perfect. The Thalmor Embassy Dungeons. And like I said, I believe it was flames. Obviously, this guy's going to be using an elven mace. Perfection. Using the elven mace. So now we can go over here to our elven mace. Perfect. The dossier on Esbern. Fantastic. Now, where's this guy? Yeah, right here.
I told you. I don't know anything else
First
about
time
it.
watching your live. I really appreciate your tutorials as I just started Skyrim recently. Hey, man, I appreciate that a ton. Feel free to watch all the videos, man. I've been making some Skyrim videos for a very, very long time. So, hopefully I've got enough to help you out on your first playthrough.
Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Are you kidding me? That's how fast you're gonna run. Are you serious right now? You're joking. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. I damn well. They're after. I've seen a guy. Not much. That's it. Now, let's get out of here.
Listen up,
Let's
spy.
get out of
You're
here.
trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately.
Okay, and this guy's gonna have the elven mace as well, so we should be able to. Should be good to go on this. Perfect. And is that an iron or steel mace? Yes. Where you at, Malborn? Where'd you go, buddy? Old friend, old buddy, old pal. We do have a level up anyway, so. And here we go with a steel mace. So we should be good to go with a steel mace. And we actually have to take that as well. Let's go ahead and level up. And I've noticed now that we've really not put any perk points into anything so far. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's actually do this as well. No, I don't really care about that. Dual casting, I don't really care too much. Healing spells cure 50% more. I do care about that. Then, obviously, we need to go take a minute to come over here to one-handed, two-handed. We'll just go ahead and get those base levels right there. We'll go ahead and get a... Well, no, we'll wait on that. And I would actually like to get... Is there anything else that we could do that would really help us. Novice destruction for half magicka maybe. Would probably help. Heavy armor. Let's go ahead and get that. And we'll go ahead and get light armor as well. And that way we're pretty much covered on all bases. Alright. Now that we're in here, I do believe that there is a rather mean guy in here. Yep, there is. Holy cow! Run! Don't try to fight him. Don't try to fight him. Just get out of here. Holy cow. No thanks on that. I'll pass. Alright, now back should be back to thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go down to Riverwood. Perfect. Well, we can use unlimited spells, but the fact is, the thing is that you have to switch whatever that person was using. Whatever the person that I just killed was using. If they're using flames, then I kill them with, then I use flames on the next enemy. Say the next enemy's using a mace, like I'm using right now, then I have to use the mace until we kill the next guy. Whatever weapon he has, via any kind of magic, any kind of weapon that we can loot off of him, that is what we use next.
Did you learn anything useful?
You'll see kind of as it goes. You'll kind of come to understand it.
You're right. Esbern? Figures the Thalmor would be on it. You mean aside Esbern, he knew obsessed with it, really. Ironic, even so. Do they know where he is?
Okay.
Rift, you'd better get to Rift. Oh.
Oh gosh. I hate Riften, bro. Riften is one of my least favorite places in Skyrim. Alright, started. A cornered rat. Let's go ahead and get this rat out of here. Face a lot of rats in Black Ops 6. These guys are rats. Anyway. Alright. Over to Riften we go, but we're going to have to do the stables version.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Riften.
Climbing back and we'll be off.
Climbing back and we'll be off. I'd like to at least get Esbern. We'll probably do one more quest. We'll probably do this quest to get Esbern back to Delphine, and then we may call it a day and do our Bible study for the rest of the stream. Alright, here we go.
Before I let you into Rift,
what's the tax for?
Event, call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in. If you decided to pay the visitor's tax, call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in.
That always works.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open.
Pleasure doing business with you, jerk. Alright, bring you off. I gotta get down to the Ratway there, buddy.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you paid back on time.
Bring you off.
You've done an honest day's work in your life for all. Besides, you look like you're passing on a golden opportunity. I've got a bit of, and in my line of work, extra hands are simple. Once you have it, there's someone. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Okay, a chance arrangement.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Where are they watching me from?
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Okay, I don't understand. Bro.
You need to hear this. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get...
Ah.
No. That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item...
Bro, get away from me.
Lads and lasses, I give you Thalmor blood...
Shivari, leave.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves? The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends. Masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through...
Not a very good strongbox there, Medesi.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection. But well, I see that my time is up.
Hey, watch
Come
it!
back tomorrow if you wish to buy. Looks like... And here
Perfect.
you go. The way things have been going around... Nah, but never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. All right then. The group I... Get there in one piece. Nah, but never mind.
All right, completed the chance arrangement. Now we can go back to a cornered rat.
Job, and you did it well. Best of all,
I think we are actually gonna go down here. Yep, bada bing, bada boom. I don't really care about the notice. All right. Now this can be a little tricky. I remember these guys being tough. Well, let's kill this guy first because he's got an iron mace. Yeah, these guys are tough. These guys are tough. Okay, he had an iron mace, so we can kill this guy free of charge and take his orcish bow. And there we go. Now we can do the orcish bow, which will be nice. We're going to want to get a sneak shot off on whoever we end up fighting first. Oh, gosh. Really? Really, Skeever? Are you kidding me right now? Really? I couldn't kill him in one shot? You're joking?
Someone there?
Did some decent damage. He's not hit me yet. He's still not. Oh, okay, he's hit me. Oh, we got the kill. Yes, let's go. And we get to use the gloves of the pugilist. Let's go. The gloves of the pugilist is our next weapon. Wait, no. I don't want that. I want the gloves of the pugilist. Oh. Oh. Here we go.
It's nothing.
But sadly, we only get to use them for one kill. Very nice animation there. And we're back to the steel war axe. Very nice. I didn't actually grab all my stuff from Delphine. Will have to remind me to do that before we end today's stream to grab all of my other weapons. Because we are just at 262 carry weight. We should be like closing in on 750, I believe.
I'm telling you.
I'm looking for an old man hiding out in the Whiterun Ratway.
Where? He's crazy old coot from what I've heard.
Well.
Okay, sounds good to me. The Ratway vaults. Looks like someone's beat us to the punch. And bro was in fact using sparks on us. So obviously, that is our next weapon. Now this bro is using bound. He was using a bound sword against us. So, simply put, oh man, Vandal, watch out, buddy. Lord have mercy. And he was using a bound weapon as well, a bound sword. So we'll just keep this guy out for the next kill. Should be pretty simple this way.
Go away. What?
Esbern, open the door. It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine?
Slots is the door. Yeah, that's definitely gonna make him want to open it.
I told you to go away. I told you to go away. I'm not open. And no doubt you are one of them, huh? Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Ah, Delphine really is alive.
Delphine really is alive. Yeah, buddy. That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time, man. Come on. Jeez. You're joking me, dude.
This'll just take a moment. This one always. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are.
Thank you. Finally. You still get smashed by it.
I thought she'd have realized it. Haven't you feel old the dragon? No. I tried to tell them. Yes, yes. Only a dragon born. It seems that the gods have what? Then we must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must.
Okay. Wait, is that not the way? Is this the way? Oh, you're a bad guy. What? So now instead of getting to use this nice Daedric bound weapon, I get to use what looks to be an iron war axe. Great. Thank you, citizen, for talking to me the way you're supposed to. Go, and of course that opens outward because why not? Back to the Ratway vaults. I think the way that you look the most like professional is you just run quickly. Like, I don't actually know where I'm going in these Ratway vaults. I never have and I never will. But you just go quick and people think you know what you're doing. Sometimes it pays off. Okay, a trail of dead Thalmor. So far, so good. Back into the Ragged Flagon. Esbern, you with us? Esbern? Esbern. Okay, we'll just go out here and we'll wait for him. We'll see what happens. Sometimes he glitches a little bit. Where's Esbern Faendal? Buddy? We're supposed to keep track of him, Faendal. Oh man, what did I do wrong?
I don't know you.
Shut up, Maul.
You could pretend not to hear me all you want.
I don't hear you.
Better stay out of my Black Riders business.
Am I gonna have to go all the way back down in there? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Faendal, you were really supposed to take care of that guy, and you failed me, man. You failed me, Faendal. How am I supposed to trust you ever again, man? I guess we gotta go back. It is what it is. Okay, and obviously they just show up. They couldn't have done that the first time. I don't know what happened. Okay, this guy has an iron dagger. That's always great to know. Unless this guy takes out Sparks, and he didn't. So now we get a top of the line steel dagger. And we are back to the bound sword. Far better. All right, Esbern, are you with us? Thank the Lord. Let's go. All right, good to go. I think we're back on the right path anyway. Should be very obvious. Yep, back on the right path. And we'll come right back up here. Bada bing, bada boom. Esbern is somewhere behind me. Or at least if he's not, I'm going to kill him. You won't have to worry about it. Perfect. Both of these gents are right behind me. What dapper gentlemen. What dapper gentlemen. Oh, I don't want to steal nothing. I just want to get through this. Alright. Oh, we're almost done, man. We're almost done with the Ratway completely. I don't think we ever have to come back here for this challenge anyways. Alright, there's Esbern now that we've got him outside. Oh my gosh, of course there's enemies nearby. We're in a hold. Who are the enemies? Okay, now we can fast travel. Let's remove this. Fast travel there. Alright, and now I guess we're going to get to see the family reunion real quick. Wait, no, she's up there. I got to talk to her quick.
Let's see what Esbern, the blades of now are. Together, we're going to stop the Thalmor. Thanks to the white gold, the great seems to. But to answer,
Hurry up.
it ended also trampled on this. There's no simple. They're the Thalmor for ascent.
Did I
but
just
even
say
blades
give me the
didn't-
long version?
There's no. It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
What's the hurry? Sure.
This way.
Now we can take all this stuff. Perfect. And we're up to 709 carry weight. Very funny. Okay, let's do this number. Should get them all down here. Perf. Well, gets her down here. Esbern's slower than molasses.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Okay, well, he's not really going fast enough for my liking, brother.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed. Yes. This changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple.
Skyhaven Temple. Skyhaven Temple? Are you talking about... You couldn't be talking about the old Skyhaven Temple, could you?
You see, that's where we'll find
You know what he's
Alduin's
talking
Wall.
about? So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think with that, this is a good spot to end. Going to Alduin's Wall. It's about halfway through the main quest line. We're about halfway through this quest. Anyway,
I'll meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you at Karthspire.
Don't worry.
And
I'll
I will
get
meet
Esbern
you
there.
guys in Karthspire
We'll wait for you
next
near
time on Dragon Ball Z. And I'm looking into my camera like it means anything. But we're going to go ahead and save here. And I'm going to go quit out. So it's been exactly, what's the timer at here in game? 2 hours and 24 minutes of in-game time. But obviously we didn't start the timer until we were in. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and quit out. Be sure to stick around here for the Bible study section of today's stream. I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to a different mode. We'll turn this to just chatting while I get it prepped up for us to be able to do the Bible study. We're going to be using the Bible Gateway software or Bible Gateway website. I should have known to do this. I use this all the time. But we'll go with the New King James Version, my favorite. And we will go with 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians book list, 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Oh, wow, this is a long passage. So, or a long chapter. Well, not long chapter, it's just 30, 40 verses. But anyway, so now we can come in here. Be sure to stick around for this, guys. This is the best part of the stream, in my opinion. So you can see the timer up there. Doesn't really matter. This is the portion that we are focused on, is the text. This over here is a bunch of study resources, and this is ads, obviously. So let's go on ahead and begin reading. Now, concerning the things of which you wrote to me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, because of sexual immorality, let each man have his own wife, and let each woman have her own husband. Let the husband render to his wife the affection due her, and likewise also the wife to her husband. The wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. Okay, that will get some feminists angry, but see what he says next. And likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. So it's vice versa. It's a give and take here. Verse 5, do not deprive one another except with consent for a time, that you may give yourselves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, so that Satan does not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. What's he saying? Obviously, it's good for a man and a woman to come together in the marriage bed, obviously, and so that you're not tempted at the end of the day. So, where was I at here? But I say this as a concession, not as a commandment. For I wish that all men were even as I myself. I think that's pertaining to him not having a wife. But each one has his own gift from God. One in this manner, and another in that. But I say to the unmarried and to the widows, it is good for them if they remain even as I am, referring back to his own celibacy, I believe. But if they cannot exercise self-control, let them marry, for it is better to marry than to burn with passion. Here is the remark that you would give to, oh man, it makes you log in. Anyway, it makes you log in to save it. I probably should log in. But anyway, because I use this app literally, or this website all the time when I'm doing my daily Bible verse community posts and all that stuff. Anyway, so for it is better to marry than to burn with passion. It's better to marry someone and to have that outlet than to not. Obviously, you should really go into marriage with a much fuller picture than that. I don't think that's what Paul's arguing. I think he's arguing against the lust of the flesh in general. So obviously, not urging you to rush into marriage, but urging you to, if you are requiring sex through lust, obviously it's better to have that inside of marriage than to burn, whether literally in hell or figuratively with passion, like he's saying. So it says, keep your marriage vows is the next section, verses 10 through 16. And he says this, now to the married I command, yet not I but the Lord. A wife is not to depart from her husband, but even if she does depart, let her remain unmarried, or be reconciled to her husband. And the husband is not to divorce his wife. But to the rest, I, not the Lord, say, if any brother has a wife who does not believe, and she is willing to live with him, let him not divorce her. So this is talking about being equally yoked. You see a lot of people say being unequally yoked is a bad thing, or you should get divorced in that situation. No, that's not what Paul's saying here. He's saying live, if she's willing to live with him, let him not divorce her. And a woman who has a husband who does not believe, if he is willing to live with her, let her not divorce him. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Otherwise your children would be unclean, but now they are holy. But if the unbeliever departs, let him depart. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases. But God has called us to peace. For how do you know, O wife, whether you will save your husband? Or how do you know, O husband, whether you will save your wife? It's all about your actions in this moment, in this thing specifically, okay? In marriage. What he's saying here is being unequally yoked would be obviously pretty tough. It'd be hard to be a churchgoer, a Christian that has faith in Jesus Christ, right? And to have that berated and probably mocked by your very own spouse. That would be tough. That would be hard. But what Paul's saying here is you should stay with them because how do you know? How do you know? Right? How do you know whether or not your actions or your faith will eventually rub off on that person and they'll come to the faith as well? How do you know that won't happen? Is what Paul's saying here. Anyway, we move on. Live as you are called. Verse 17. But as God has distributed to each one, as the Lord has called each one, so let him walk. And so I ordain in all the churches, was anyone called while circumcised? Let him not become uncircumcised. Was anyone called while uncircumcised? Let him not be circumcised. Circumcision is nothing, and uncircumcision is nothing. But keeping the commandments of God is what matters. Okay, so here he's laying down the law when it comes to circumcision. You'll notice that Paul routinely mentions himself as the apostle to the Gentiles. He's not necessarily always aiming toward talking to the Jews. Let me take a drink here. So it's always a key point for Paul to understand and to help us to understand the circumcision, where it matters and where it doesn't. He says here, circumcision or uncircumcision, being a Jew or a Gentile, it doesn't matter here. What matters, Paul wants us to understand, is the commandments of God. That is what matters right here. The commandments of God. Let each one remain in the same calling in which he was called. Were you called while slave? Do not be concerned about it. But if you can be made free, rather use it. For he who is called in the Lord while a slave is the Lord's freed man. So here we see a lot of people talking about, and I read Philemon earlier today, did a little mini study on the book of Philemon. Watched the Bible Project video on that book. Very solid resource. However, a lot of people say that the Bible supports slavery. I can't get behind that understanding because here he says things like this in the whole book of Philemon. It's talking about all are free in Christ. Colossians 3, I believe 3:16 or 3:15, maybe somewhere around in there. Anyway, we continue on. You were bought at a price. Do not become slaves of men. Brethren, let each one remain with God in that state in which he was called. You were bought for a price. What was the price that you were bought for in Christ? What was the price? I ask you that today. What was the price that you were bought for in Christ? What do you believe it was? I believe that it was the life of Jesus Christ on the cross. I believe that was the price that was paid for our lives, for our spiritual lives. Verse 25, to the unmarried and the widows, Paul says, now concerning virgins, I have no commandment from the Lord, yet I give judgment as one whom the Lord in his mercy has made trustworthy. I suppose, therefore, that this is good because of the present distress, that it is good for a man to remain as he is. Are you bound to a wife? Do not seek to be loosed. Are you loosed from a wife? Do not seek a wife. So he's saying here in either scenario, in verse 27, he's saying in either scenario, don't wish to be the other one. God has you where he wants you right now in this season. Are you single? Okay. Don't seek a wife. Are you married? Well, don't seek to be loosed. I'm married to my wife happily. So should I want to be loosed? Because there is responsibility that comes with being married. And weight that you have to understand. But here we understand, or we see that Paul is saying, don't seek the opposite. Don't seek the opposite of where God has you, because in time, it'll happen if it's supposed to happen. So we see in verse 28, but even if you do marry, you have not sinned. And if a virgin marries, she has not sinned. Nevertheless, such will have trouble in the flesh, but I would spare you. We go on to verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short, so that from now on, even those who have wives should be as though they had none. Those who weep as though they did not weep. Those who rejoice as though they did not rejoice. Those who buy as they that did not possess. And those who use this world as not misusing it. For the form of this world is passing away. This world is passing away. Oh gosh, didn't mean to do that. Kind of almost seems like he's maybe echoing something from channeling his inner ecclesiastical approach in these verses right here. Anyway, we move forward. But I want you to be without care. He who is unmarried cares for the things of the Lord. How he may please the Lord. But he who is married cares about the things of the world, how he may please his wife. So there is a level of worry here, or there's a level of understanding that you have to have that, yes, there is a aspect where you are focused less on the Lord because you have to please your wife, is what Paul's saying. There's a difference between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman cares about the things of the Lord, and she or that she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she who is married cares about the things of the world, how she may please her husband. And this I say for my own, or for your own profit, not that I may put a leash on you, but for what is proper, and that you may serve the Lord without distraction. So he's talking about the unmarried and the widows, not necessarily tearing down. This isn't necessarily tearing down the married or the unwidows, right? That isn't tearing them down. What this is doing is building up the people who are unmarried or widows. Let's continue on. But if any man thinks he is behaving improperly toward his virgin, or toward a virgin, if she is past the flower of youth, and thus it must be, let him do what he wishes. He does not sin. Let them marry. So this isn't talking about obviously taking some random virgin and doing what you will. This is not what it's talking about. And I'm sure if we were to get into context, we could understand it a whole deeper level. But if any man thinks that he is behaving improperly toward his virgin, if she is past the flower of youth, and thus it must be, let him do what he wishes. He does not sin. Let them marry. So what it's saying is, okay, if you have an unmarried man, if you have an unmarried woman, and you decide to then get married, you're not committing a sin by doing that. Nevertheless, he who stands steadfast in his heart, having no necessity, but has power over his own will, and is so determined in his heart that he will keep his virgin, does well. So then he who gives her in marriage does well. But he who does not give her in marriage does better. A wife is bound by law as long as her husband lives. But if her husband dies, she is at liberty to be married to whom she wishes, only in the Lord. But she is happier if she remains as she is, according to my judgment. And I think I also have the Spirit of God. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 Corinthians 7, all about relationships, about sexual relationships inside of the marriage, about keeping your marriage vows, and then later on about even the unmarried and the widows. A lot to glean from this passage. A lot of footnotes we can see here in the New King James Version. But ladies and gentlemen, I would strongly encourage you to study this passage for yourself. Don't just let me talk you through it. I can only hit the high points, verses that stick out to me, verses that I want to go over, or maybe verses that I've known in previous times. However, guys, I do appreciate you guys sticking around this entire time to watch the stream, to watch the gameplay. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much for your patience with me with this no camera. I'll try to get that fixed for tomorrow's stream. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you all stay blessed. Don't forget to read your Bibles in the meantime. Don't forget to pray. But above all else, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in this chat, if you're in this live stream, and you've not come to know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, I would strongly urge you to truly seek Him out. Truly think about it. It's the most important decision you can make, is come to know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. I truly believe that, guys. I wouldn't lead you astray. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I would strongly urge you to go read the Gospels for yourself if you never have, and put your faith in the truth, the way, the truth, and the life. Thank you all so much for your patience with me. Hopefully, we'll get it done. Next time, we'll have a camera. And until next time, thank you for your time, and peace out.